Good morning. The first part to your pre-alignment inspection is to make sure that there are no overbearing weights in any of the passenger compartments. And also, you need to check your trunk compartment to make sure you don't have any extra weight in the back either.
Of course, it's very important because it can mess up your alignment of the car. Oh,
Alright, and so now with your pre-alignment inspection, we're going to check tire pressures. And to get your correct tire pressure, there's a sticker here on the inside of your door jamb. It might be on the door itself, but for us it's here. It tells you your tire sizes, which you want to have the correct tire size as well, but also your tire pressure, which for this vehicle it's 30 psi all around. And to show you your tire pressure, we have this. It's a tire pressure gauge. We hook it here, and here it shows the PSI in your tire. And see, we have 30 PSI in our tires. All right, now it's tire sizes. So our sticker had said that we needed 215, 60, 16. This tire here, it says that it's a 215, 60, 16. So that's good. This one back here, let's find where it says. Somewhere around right here. This is a 195 60 16, so this isn't the correct tire size. And because it's shorter, the car's got a little bit of a lean to it. And on this side, we've checked this tire. Somewhere around, yeah, right here. 215 60 16. So this one's also correct. That's good. And then we got one more. This one's a 205 60 16. So it's also a little bit shorter, not the correct size, but it's what we're working with today. It's what we got, so kind of just got to go with it. But it's also leaning a little bit here in the front, but since that other tire is even shorter, it's going to lean even more in the back.
Kiss, why is your car doing the gate, Celine? You drove here like this?
Well, what we're gonna do right now is actually measure the ride height of the vehicle.
Okay.
So as you come here, we're gonna check for ground defender to see if there's any internal damages to the suspension of the vehicle. So right now what I'm gonna do is put the measuring tape to the ground, measuring it from the ground to the fender. And over here we have 27.5. So I'm gonna check the back rear to see if we get the same measurements. Ah, see? We have a different measure. We have a 20. Yeah, we have a 28 over here. Let's check the other side to see if there's another difference. See, the important part about this is that when you're checking for the measuring heights, you look for every small detail because each of it can make a significant difference.
Okay.
Ooh, right here. Here where we have it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know we have 28.5 and we had a 28 over here. And let's check over here. Ooh, interesting. We have a 27.5 and we have a 27 over there. So that shows you that our car has a little lean to it.
Okay.
Another pre-alignment thingy we're going to do here is check the shock absorbers. They can be real bad in some cases, but in this case, on this side so far it's good. This side so far is good. We're just checking this to make sure it's not messing with the ride height of the vehicle. Come to this corner. I think that's kind of good. Come to this corner. You little bounce check. What you're checking for is to see how long it bounces after you push down the vehicle. But this one has pretty good shocks in the back, pretty good struts in the front. So that's another part of the pre-alignment inspection that has to be done before you can do the official alignment. So what I am doing here is inspecting suspension parts before the alignment. So I'm going to start off with testing the wheel bearing. I want to feel for any play. It has like a little bit of play to it. So that's something to mark down. And you want to go and you want to twist your tie rods Want to feel for the play in the tie rods. Make sure it's not too much play. Make sure it has a little tension to it. And as you can see, this one is not even snug down. Right. So I'm gonna check the ball joint. I'm gonna make sure there's no excess play in the ball joint. There's none there. Also want to try to look at all your bushings. Make sure all your bushings are good and not dried out or missing. Like here, like in that spot, it looks more like it's not tightened down. So yeah, that's kind of dangerous. So we're gonna move over to this side. This side is more trouble. As you can see with this tie rod, there's not a bolt. They just have a hanger stuck through it, dangerous. And so check this wheel hub. As you can see, we can't really feel for the wheel hub play because of the tie rod. But on that note, let's move on. Let's test this ball joint. Make sure there's no play in there. Check all your bushings, control arm bushings, your link bushings. And so far on this one, that's it. Check everything, make sure everything is good. You proceed to your alignment. Okay, now we moved our way back to the rear of the vehicle, and we got quite a few components back here. So you want to start off, check your tie rods, your rear tie rods, check all your bushings, make sure all your bushings are good. Then you want to come over, and I noticed this sway bar link right here has a little play in it. So I see it has these stoppers on it, I guess for play when you're turning corners. But here, I noticed we have a loose bolt, and that could cause some big issues. But moving on, you have your strut bars right here. Check your bushings, make sure everything is good. Everything is good. Also, you want to just check your McFerrin strut, make sure there isn't any seepage anywhere. You don't want any seepage. But when we did the bounce check earlier, we heard a noise, and most likely this is the noise right here. But for the pre-alignment check, I believe that will be it.